The idea of having the yoga studio came because being a teacher for me is a big commitment. My teaching commitment is about mission, it's about purpose, and it's about connection. And for myself, I really truly believe that I was able to do that and establish that connection, bring what the culture in Brazil made me and share with the community here in the United States only if I had my own studio. But I want to do something that Dallas didn't have yet. I want to create a studio that represented a home for the community. Why a home? Because when we go home, we feel in peace. So it's that environment that we go for because we have something back. And the studio that I want to create was this studio, a home in this feeling. When people come from work, they come to me as a teacher and they come to my environment that I created because they feel good and they will receive something back. So I found the house in 2019. I was driving by Lover's Lane, which is coincidentally is the first neighborhood that I lived when I met Mark almost 20 years ago. So I called my husband right away and I said, I think I found the house for the studio. At the same time, the Caillou Group was offering me a partnership to become the first yoga studio in the United States that the creator of the method, Caillou, Francisco Caillou, would be my partner here. And he approached me offering this partnership and asked me one day, what do you want to do with this beautiful home, this place that you found? And I said, Francisco, I wanted this place to be the most desirable place in Dallas for wellness. And I made that happen. So in about 6 months, I opened the doors on July 11, 2019. I was a partnership with the Caillou Yoga Group. We had another partner, Valerie Sonental, my good friend, and we started to work together. Probably for about 7 months going into the partnership, we were building a community together, and I continued day by day working hard, but things were not going well. The partnership didn't work. There was a lot of lack of communication, lack of support. I didn't feel that the Caillou Group was coming towards me as a partner. I felt very much disappointed towards Francisco because we knew each other for about 20 plus years. We were friends in Brazil. He was my first teacher of yoga, and we were kind of into either we move things in a different way or we are not going to be able to maintain this studio together. But something bigger came, called pandemic. I had to close my doors. And I had no cash flow, I had no income, and I had a lot of debt. All my investment, my emotional, my financial, the Caillou Group decided to move towards an online school, and they made a very hard proposal for me to close my doors and transfer all my communities of students to their school that was online. So I felt that it was a time for me to say goodbye to the Caillou Group. I had to just follow what was happening in the world. And 7 months in the studio, I have to close doors. But I didn't only close the doors, I also closed the partnership.